I think it was a thriller.
Oh, thriller.
I think it's thriller.
I thought murder mystery.
Why do you think it's a thriller?
'Cause it was very dark. You had the mise en scène of the gloves, the candles. The tracking shots were quite slow. They were creating kind of tension. The children's voices were quite haunting. I thought that worked quite well. So I thought it was a thriller. And then as I watched it, I wasn't sure whether it was like a kind of Lolita type thing where the teacher was, or the adult artist was obsessed with the younger girl.
That was literally what it was.
Yeah, or whether it was, but I couldn't work out whether it was like a sort of sexual thing or whether it was actually like a kidnapping.
The use of dark lighting when the man was there suggests that it is of thriller genre, and yeah, the music also complements that.
Like the dark, the beginning part, the taking off his tie, and also the kind of bit sinister children playing sound in the background.
15, I would say, maybe.
Teenagers and upwards.
I'd say about 18 to 24. Well, it could vary, but predominantly I think it'd be 18.
Yeah, definitely adult.
Yes, definitely. It constructs enough enigmas in the opening sequence to make you want to watch it. So you're asking yourself, who is she? Who is he? Is it a sort of sexual thing that he's got for her? Or is it is she like his long lost daughter, or she's some sort of artistic muse for him? Why? What is the relationship between him and her? So I think it creates enough enigmas to make you interested.
Yes, but behind a cushion.
Definitely, yeah, because there's a lot of mystery there. Like I want to know, like the relationship between the two and what happens as regards to the film. So yeah, I really like the use of mystery in the opening title sequence.
Give it a go. I mean, I wouldn't turn it off because of the opening sequence. I'd watch it for the first 10 minutes, and if nothing happened, I'd turn it off then. But the opening sequence didn't put me off. Women.
Yeah, I'd agree.
I think they're looking at the pictures and the holding hands and the kind of lost love from the past thing. I think most blokes wouldn't care about that.
Yes, the green socks. That didn't fit with the genre at all, which is ridiculous.
No.
Not really, no.
Each of the shots were very good, and they were, but I just thought there was quite a lot of them. The opening sequence seemed to be quite long without anything really happening other than people's names cropping up.
I really liked, actually, the other bits that I liked. I liked the tracking was nice, set a nice tone, he created loads, and it was nice extreme close-up on her eyes. That was great, that one. That worked really well. Your shot transitions were lovely, really smooth, didn't feel awkward or clumsy. Maybe the bit where you get the actual name of the film at the end just feels a little bit clunky. I'm not sure how it feels a bit sudden. I'm not sure how you could kind of make that as smooth as the rest of it. But other than that, your mise en scène, your sound was very good. The heart beating bit was really good. Parallel editing was excellent. The only thing that kind of I looked at, thought was a bit weird, was the green socks. But I kind of understand you were trying to get a sense of him making himself comfortable.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I really liked it and was intrigued to find out what was going to happen next.
More information in the title sequence which is related to the plot, like more hooks to get you interested, or a shorter title sequence so you get into the film first, earlier.
Yes.
Yes. Although I think there's probably a twist.
What do you think the storyline is?
Well, I would imagine that maybe that's his daughter and he hasn't seen her for a long time or something. Or it could be that, you know, he's a more sinister character and there's something a bit dark and spooky about it. But I'd like to think that maybe that's her dad and she's not seen him for a long time and he's trying to find her.
Yeah, the children's voices anchor the shots of him and construct a sort of villainous aspect to his character, I thought. So you've got you're constructing this sense of innocence with the young girl, and then this kind of sense of, I felt, obsession but unhealthy obsession with
Yeah.
him through probably the use of sound, the children's voices, the heart beating, and then the sort of the non-diegetic music
Okay.
that comes on
Yeah.
as well. I thought worked quite well.
It creates a sense of eeriness because, like, you know, in the background, the children playing. Again, that creates a sinister feeling, and yeah,
Yeah, the beginning part was sinister, and then it became kind of light-hearted when you saw them holding hands and running behind the tree and stuff. And then it became sinister again when you saw the title of the film called The Taking. So you're thinking, yeah, it's not going to be a comedy.
At first, I thought it was very sort of spooky, but then it got more mellow.
I thought it was shot really well. It looks really nice. Visually, it looks lovely. Really nice. I like the speed and the tone. How you've slowed things down. You've used loads of different transitions, You've kind of really gone for it
Yeah.
in your editing. I think that looks great, and you've got obviously had really good shot coverage because there was nothing clunky in it, apart from I felt probably where the title comes in, the film comes in.
Yeah.
I liked the intrigue of it, but you weren't quite sure what character he was going to be, whether he was going to be good or bad.
Okay.
And then I would watch on to see.
Shot really well.
yeah. I also like the shots were constructed really well, and I like how you didn't introduce the girl at the start. It was like halfway into it because we didn't know what he was fantasizing about. That was really good.
Okay.